Welcome to the Leomatic show. Today we're reviewing Deluxe Class Berzerker!
There we go, guys. From Transformers the Last Night. And before we get into the video, the review proper, as it were, we want to show you guys this packaging. Actually, I want to show you, Leo doesn't care. But I think this is seriously some of the coolest packaging I have ever seen. Guys, look at that. Look at how they have put this together. And then you've got this guy, which to me looks a lot like Predator. The Predator from the Predator movies. That's what he looks like. He looks like Predator. So, say they borrowed a little bit from that. Yeah, Predator the Monster, yep. Looks like they borrowed...
Predator the Monster Truck?
No, not that Predator, the Monster Truck. There's a movie called Predators in which an alien hunter runs around. In fact, the Titans did that. Teen Titans Go did that with one of their island adventures when they had the alien hunter come down. Remember him? Mm-hmm. That's what this guy looks like right here. He looks like the Predator because that's what that was based on. And you can see it's really nice integrated packaging here from Transformers the Last Night. And on the side again, guys, he's a raging destroyer. You can see on the side here. That's all you need to know. He's a raging destroyer, which makes sense with the Berzerker motif. And apparently he's just a soldier of the Decepticons. At the time we're recording this, the movie has not been out yet, but me and Leo we're about a month away, give or take, in fact. But we are super excited about seeing that thing. It looks like it could be really good. And again, they spent a whole bunch on the packaging. So this box is different than the Autobot box. Here you can see Wave 1, which is Barricade, Berzerker, and it looks like probably Megatron. I think Megatron's the Voyager class. And then for Wave 1 on the Autobot side, it is Bumblebee and Optimus and Slash, the dinosaur. So I'm not sure why they chose him particularly, but here you can see B and Barricade. Slash didn't get to make it on here for some reason. And you can see another shot of him in a different pose here. And then, of course, the Suburban vehicle. So this is similar to the... there was one from the first movie, or the first three movies as well. The Suburban police vehicle. And I think that one was called... Do you remember the name of that one?
Crankcase.
Crankcase, yeah, Crankcase. But apparently he wasn't super popular as we didn't see a whole lot of him. So guys, anyway, I just wanted to show you this. Honestly, I have not been super enthused with the toys in this line in Wave 1, particularly in the Legion class. You can look for that video as well. We do some Legion class reviewing type things. Voyager class and One Step I have not been especially in love with either, because I think they just duplicated the Age of Extinction line just a little bit too much on those. And as you can see, they've even duplicated some of the Prime vehicles as well. But we'll get into those. That's for a separate video. It's for another time. We'll get into those in the respective video. For now, let's bust this baby open.
Get snips though. Dad, you're gonna have to take care of that.
Alright, we'll get the snips. So guys, I know we said in some of our earlier videos we weren't going to be doing a whole lot of unboxing. But this one, just because this packaging is so neat, we just flat out had to do it. This thing looks fantastic on the shelf. They did a not so great of a job with the toys so far. Hopefully this one will be different. But they definitely did just a spectacular job with the packaging. I really admire that. That part looks good. Hopefully the toys live up to that. Up to the awesome graphics and packaging.
Yeah. What Dad said, guys. You hear that? Let us know in the comments section down below.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts on how this line is going too. Whoa. Guys, that's interesting how they've integrated the plastic in the here. Let me show it to you guys real quick. Guys, take a peek at this. I'm just disrupting Leo here. Sorry about that, Leo. Leo's a good sport. He knows you guys want to see things like this, or maybe not. Maybe he just knows how crazy his dad is. Anyway, so check this out, guys. How they've integrated this with the box and this packaging here. So let's give Leo a little assist here. Oh, whoa, guys, look at this. Okay, so let me just show you the rest of this while we're here. We already saw that. Here you can see it's a genuine GM because it's a Chevy Suburban. Yay. Those are instructions. Guys, take a peek at this though. This is what was inside there. It's the big Decepticon shield. Dude, that is cool. Did you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, what he said. Okay, let me get those snips.
Okay.
Alright guys. Oh, I just love this layout. I don't know. Guys, I don't know why I like this so much. I think it just looks really cool the way they integrate it with packaging. It's probably, I'm probably overhyping it. But, guys, look at this. This is absurd. Get a look at this. Guys, get a load of this. This is, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Guys, there's 11 snips on this thing. You guys, that is nuts. Okay, so 1 on each of these spiked weapons. Oops. And that one just hit the deck. Okay. Alright guys. So while we're here, let's take a look at these spiked weapons.
The spikies.
They look like clubs of some kind or
Clubbies?
something like that. Yeah. Huh. Okay, great. Okay guys, so 2 down, 9 to go. Here we go. So we have 1 up here on his shoulder, 1 on his arm thing here, 1 on his other shoulder, 1 on his other arm, 1 on his belly, 1 on his upper leg, 1 on his lower leg, and
there's another snip.
oh, guys, from the back, it looks kind of cool. Okay, so, no, sorry, I was just distracting myself. Leo's getting us back on track, guys. Good job, Leo. Everybody out there in TV land, give Leo a round of applause and hit like so we can let him know that you appreciate keeping me on track. Okay, guys, so 1 on each footsie, and there it is.
Footsie.
Okay, guys. Guys, I'm going to interrupt the video again just to show you guys. You probably don't care about this. I'm going to show you it. This is all the snips just from this guy right here. Crazy.
I probably will need the assist of Daddy help to get this back on track.
Okay, so it looks like part of it has busted off here. And let's just pop that thing on and we'll be right back. Okay, actually guys, I want to show you this. So this is just a friction joint, meaning it's not a joint at all. You guys see these 2 little tabs? So those notch in here, like so, but there's nothing to hold them in. So that part is going to probably come off a lot during your transformations, unless I miss my guess. And you can see too, his head is super, super loose, which means, yep, that's what it means. It means that that head is probably coming off too. So guys, anyway, we have back into robot mode, and Leo is going to dispose of the packaging, it looks like, here. So we'll put this here. Let's try it with the spikes while Leo's putting the packaging away. Alright guys, so let's see how he looks with the spikes. Oh, okay. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Alright, so maybe we'll just do a pose with him real quick, and then we'll get him back to Leo. And he can, and these also, by the way, just looking at this figure, there are tuck points. Let's see, where are they? There's tuck points. I believe they're right here. So there's tuck points for these on the underneath of the car.
Let's make some noise with the packaging.
All right, Leo's making noise with the packaging, guys. Oh wait, no, sorry. Here they are, right here. This is the where they'll tuck in underneath the vehicle. So to give you an idea, because he can bring his maces and stuff with you, and you can see he's Oops. You guys can see that stuff's just flying everywhere, but he's, I guess, somewhat of a stable figure. Not super stable, though. So that, I guess his feet kind of work after a fashion. Not super wonderfully, though. Alright, guys, so there's the weapons, and we'll show you guys how to put in there for vehicle mode once Leo makes it into vehicle mode. So let's get the packaging out of here. And let's just get everything out of here. And except for this.
First,
we'll keep this
what
here,
we
the
do
crest.
is we take these parts off, we save these for later.
Okay. Leo's just gonna give up and take the door windows off now. Those are an important step of the vehicles, guys, so we'll be coming back to that also.
First, what you want to do is you want to twist these upwards and put them over his head. Like so. Like you do right here. Then put these down. Then what you do is you want to go and you want to tuck them in the legs first, like that. Then what you want to do is you want to flip that up, then put this right over here, the stable, and now you do the same thing over here. So this is just a copy thing, so you just do the same thing on everything, but not the same for the grill part. Any questions, guys? Let us know in the comment section down below.
Yes, this is not a so it basically his shell looks like it unfolds and that's it. And just with all these zillions of parts to plug in, which we also saw on the Bumblebee Legion class from Titan's Return, those can be kind of annoying figures trying to plug everything in. I think that's what we're going to be looking at here, because that's a lot of stuff to try to tuck into his shell.
See? And
there goes part of it. So guys, the parts, as you have seen so far, just in this early part of the video, the parts are just not in there very well. And there's nothing else to say. They're just not in there so wonderful. I do like that the wheels here, though, the wheels are actually pinned in instead of using pegs. That part I actually do like a lot better. And
it has it on the Legion class Bumblebee. No, not the last.
So right here, you're probably going to want to put those back parts on before you go much farther with that dude.
Okay. Well, I said we can save those for later.
Okay.
So all you need to do is just get this grill attached to these parts. Then you want to just get this little try to get in. If you need any assistance, try the instructions. We didn't use those.
Guys, look at how many bazillions of little panels there are to put together on this. This is so funky.
Now we made almost the front part. We have to get these to snap in on the front and on the back. It doesn't want to look so squished at this, okay? So this is what it's going to look like for now, but we have to tab on all these panels first.
Okay.
So we're going to use this one first. We tuck these in the goodest way.
Okay, so basically you guys can see where they plug in, like I showed you guys before. So they just plug in right to the side there into his arms, but they are not easy to do like this. So I think Leo might have given himself a little bit of an over challenge here. When we go through, when you and I go through the transformation, guys, we'll whip through it a little bit differently.
Let's get this back up. Well, this is not the goodest figure I've seen in the wave, of course. I've seen millions, like the things, like Optimus and stuff. Those guys all mean good to me, but this Berzerker guy's just messing up a lot. A lot of friction, with a lot of friction joints, all that kind of stuff. Oh, is this breaking? And this is not even connecting. You have to connect.
Yeah, that's one thing. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of stuff to tab things into here. So it seems like it seems like you really have to get it like really right out of the gate.
You have to lift these up, maybe. I think you have to lift these up.
You want to try that? Okay.
Try to put these on here.
All right, guys, this is so dicey.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know how much I'm gonna enjoy transforming this one actually when it's my turn. But we'll give it a try, guys. We'll give it a try. That's what we're here for.
We don't enjoy very much of this because this seems like you have to do a lot of work parts to get it to do. And I would personally keep this guy in vehicle mode forever.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We haven't seen the actual vehicle mode yet, but I mean, you can see, guys, it's quite a chore so far to do all this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it's a real, like, little chore thing.
Yeah. Holy moly.
These pieces just go flying off when you don't actually get this the right way.
I don't think there is a right way for that. Just kind of looking at the way it's made, like there's not. I didn't see a lot of tab points on it when I was looking at it earlier, and I think that's something that they probably should have done that. They probably should have given you more places to actually pin the stuff
so
to kind of hold it in place.
Now we're almost done. We have to have this like.
I mean, look at all those breaks in the panels. Well, you'll see it here shortly, but there's a lot of breaks in those panels. Yeah, the transformation actually, honestly, guys, so far reminds me a little bit of Lockdown from Age of Extinction. And with Lockdown, it's really hard to get him to look exactly right. So you generally don't want Lockdown to go back and forth between modes because he's not good at doing that. This one I can see already is probably going to be a similar story, where you don't really want to. You want to just pick one or the other. And just looking at this, guys, I am
So now you're almost to the vehicle mode. You have to tap a few things in, and then it's back in there and having it.
I think probably I would not leave it in vehicle mode, just because I think there's way too many breaks in the panels. Personally, I think I would leave it in a robot mode, even if he does look like the guy from Predator. Okay, looks like Leo has got it going good right here, guys. It looks like he's kind of sort of getting it together.
So this is...
We just don't have the back part on yet.
Yeah, so we're going to do that after we get this.
It looks like it's been in a wreck.
But we're doing it
Man. So I guess, guys, at this point, this is answering the question that we had about the TLK toys, which is if they were going to live up to their packaging, and to this point I would say absolutely not.
Yeah, you have to snap these in real good.
Which is a pity because we were really looking forward to those, because they did such a great job with the Deluxe class in Age of Extinction.
Not so well with this last night, though.
So far, not so good.
Well, of course you can get enough sun if you leave the roof off.
Yeah, you could just go like that, guys, and just don't have a roof.
Well, you can.
That might be a little bit obvious. I mean, it probably wouldn't be in disguise anymore. You know, that's the other thing too, guys, is why would the Decepticons care if they're in disguise? You know what I mean? They're the bad guys. Like, I could see why the Autobots want to be in disguise because they don't want to scare anybody and all that kind of stuff. But the Decepticons don't care. They're the bad guys. So why are they worried about being in robot mode?
Well, I got to tell you something. There may be the same feelings as the Autobots, maybe, like something like that. Like
well, I don't think the Decepticons care if they scare the humans.
Well, only the Decepticons care about destroying Megatron.
So it looks like, guys, we have another case of you kind of snug one thing up here, and then it looks like something else pops loose. So, yeah, all right. Well, okay. All right. You guys are getting the idea here, hopefully, of what... Jeez. That's really bad. Holy moly. Okay, so apparently Leo's just going to disassemble it.
I'm going to take this part off and try to figure out why. Okay. I think these parts you have to do the back first, so let's get these loose parts off. So I'm going to do the back first.
Okay. He's probably I don't like on Sierra all physical we can clearly see open see losing less and what I was king thing base and things like that is how she said how series don't use series and everything. Okay. Figure you. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Okay guys. So you can see here the parts that Leo just kind of annihilated here. This goes it's supposed to go one way. Oops. There it is. So you can see not super strong.
There's a little seat right there. Look, there's a little seat.
Oh yeah.
We can get into the close-ups.
You can fit a Titan Master in there.
I think you can.
Okay.
Well,
there you go. There's the back part. Oh, okay.
We're gonna take that front. We just get the front part a little bit good. Then we're gonna flip the side panels up after we do the back part.
Okay. Oh boy, it's just coming apart. Wow. Okay guys, so the star is going to take a Berzerker break for a minute here, so I'm going to whip through the close-ups with you guys. Now one of the things on the back of this is you have to, I didn't have this plate all the way down, which is why he wasn't standing exactly right. So when you do this, you have to have this plate all the way down or his duck feet do not work. So, so there it is guys. And okay, so transforming him from vehicle to, and there's actually I think you have to change this around and do this part here. So, but anyway, to change him into robot mood. The first thing we're going to do is robot mood is to put his
that's vehicle mood.
Vehicle mood. Yep. Put his armies up over his head like so. Actually, guys, before we get into that, let's take a little closer look at him, and we'll look at him like this because I know it's weird and everything, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, so there you can kind of see his face sculpt, which I think is interesting. It's kind of mega choochie a little bit. And then he's got this red X on his chest that is really kind of wacky. It's not symmetrical. It's kind of weird. And then, of course, he's got some red accents. Then he's got these duck feet things going on here. And here's the backs over here. And from the back, he actually doesn't look horrible. And from the side, he looks okay too. So robot mode, actually, I think this guy is way more successful than in vehicle. Okay, guys, and for his transformation, we already see the armies up over his head, and then of course, so they call this 17 step. Basically, so 2 of those steps, putting his arms over his head, unfolding these. This is actually 6 steps right there that I've just done. So fold actually 8. So folding the spikes in, opening the doors, folding the fist down, and then putting his arms over his head. So there's 8 steps so far. Here's 9. Here's 10. Just folding up his duck feet. And then basically we're just going to fold this in like so. And we're going to fold this in like so. Okay, so guys, I think we're up to like 12 of the steps now or something like that. Okay, so from here, what we do is we fold this top part down. Okay, fold the top part down, and you get this crazy Cybertronian car wreck. All right, and then we pop this part over here and drop this down. You can do that actually whenever you want. From here, I like to actually unfold this part now while I can get to it. So we're gonna unfold the shell, his canopy, basically. Okay, and so here's where it gets tricky, as you guys saw in Leo's attempt at this. So basically, you can see there's tuck points. Not very many of them, however. There's a couple here. So what you would want to do, guys, wherever you can find a tuck point, definitely use it. So here you can see this part plugs in. I don't know if you can see that in there, but it plugs in right in there. and then this part plugs in the front, okay? Definitely utilize that. And you can see just me doing that has knocked this part out. So we'll plug that back in. Okay, plug that back in, and then from here we are going to do the same thing, is find this thing and notch it right in. Okay, so still not looking great, looking a little more put together. There's not a lot of those pinpoints. It's one of my major problems with this figure. There's not very many of those. Every one that you can find, definitely make sure that you're using. And so from here, we're just going to push this back and drop the canopy down. Now, from there, we will just put the front end together while we're here and snap this down. Okay, now we're starting to look like the Chevy Suburbans that we all know and some of us love. Okay, from here you can see there's this little tab right here. This tab goes in there, so definitely you want to use that. And you're going to have to rotate this a little bit there like I did. And from here, maybe the same thing. Little rotation. Drop this over. Plug that in. Okay guys, so you can see, oops. We're mostly there. Uh-oh. And that just popped off again. So you'll be doing this a lot. You're going to get the pleasure of having to plug that in over and over again. Alrighty, and you can see from here it should just be a matter of snap, crackle, and pop. We have a couple notch points in the back, so let's try to plug those in and hope for the best. And that's really what you guys are doing. You're just kind of plugging stuff in and hoping for the best. Okay, and you can see this one has popped out. Oh no, I actually never did. Okay, so let's see if we can tuck, and there, there the side just came out one more time. Okay, so we plug it in once again, and if we do this part again, get in there. Okay, all right, and part of the problem here, you can already see it, this stupid tab is stuck outside of that. So here we go, and let's try for this. This one has popped out, so let's replug. Oh, come on. Let's replug it and plug it like so. Okay, and that one has popped out. So you guys can kind of see that this is its own particular difficult endeavor here to try to get all these. And it's just a matter of very, very carefully trying to tighten everything up. And at the end, this is more or less what you're going to get. So, let's try to plug the back in again. And try to plug this part back in again too. Okay, so, oops, come on now. Come on now. Okay. So there you can see it, guys. It'll just keep doing this. So you can sit and fine tune it forever from this point. But it does roll okay. And I'm not going to spend time doing that because I'm just not going to. So here's where the weapons, apparently, the weapon storage goes, is in here. And I think you can do one up front and one in the back or some such like that. If you want to put them there. Not really, doesn't really make a difference, oops, to me if they're there or not. So, but anyway guys, that, as you can see, it holds together very, very poorly. And you can kind of, if you have big hands, you can kind of try to gorilla this thing in place. Like so.
Gorilla?
So you can see this is not, it does not clip together at all well, but that basically is the transformation. And like I said, you can go back and replug forever and ever and ever and ever until you just finally get tired of doing it. So, and there it is, guys. There's the transformation. Oh, and to get it back into robot mode, of course.
Wait, Wait. Let me try it for the kids.
Okay, Leo's gonna, basically you're just gonna undo everything I just did.
Wait.
Yeah, you guys get it. Okay, the final part of this, guys, to get him to stand is you have to kick his legs out, like so. So you just kick him out like this. Okay, and then you have him like so, and then you can make him stand.
Oh, that's poorly good. But first,
then you put his arm shields on. You give him the maces, guys. Bada bing, bada boom, and that is the end of what you need to do for Berzerker. And then he just needs, he's a couple weapons away from being ready to do some damage. This is an okay
and this
stable.
guy is Dr. Damage.
Articulation is okay. I think we're probably going to leave him in robot mode when we display him, just because honestly the vehicle portion of him is poor.
And this is what he's going to try to look like. Hold on. He's going to try to look like a rock star.
Okay. Okay, rockstar pose. Dude, I like it. Oh, you guys, hold on. Check this out. You guys, check out that pose. Ah, wait. Oh, man, it was cool. Okay, hold on. Give him to do it again. Let's see. Yeah.
Get Dinesh back on.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna try to leave you last pose here.
Does this look cool also?
Okay, guys. Ooh, look, guys. He's ready for something. Guys,
He's ready for hunting deer.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, guys, we definitely thank you for this much longer than intended video. We definitely appreciate you guys coming by and spending some time. Like I said, we are hugely disappointed so far with the last night figures. No question about it. Hopefully the movie is better than the figures. The figures packaging is great, but the figures themselves are kind of... Anyway, guys, definitely if you enjoyed the video somehow, hopefully more than the actual figure. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave us the old thumbs up, hit the old subscribe button if you've not done so already.
They look cool in the packaging, but they're not really cool
and guys,
after you get them out.
Yeah, guys, leave us a comment. What do you guys think? Are you guys planning on getting anything like that? Are you guys planning on getting any of the last night figures yourselves? Are you, like, I was excited about Berzerker because he's a whole new, like, parts of him are definitely a remold, and like in robot mode, he looks good. He is a good looking figure in robot mode. So if you guys are into displays, or if you guys do stop motion, if you guys do stop motion, let us know where your channel is, because we love to check those out. But if you guys do any of that stuff, he's probably a pretty good figure for that. He could do the Transformer dance.
Oh yeah, son.
For some reason, he's not. Is decided.
Oh no, his face fell out.
Okay, now he wants to stand. Okay. Anyways, guys, so he's relatively stable as far as those figures go. Vehicle mode is a complete waste of time, so don't even bother with that. Anyway, guys, give us the old comment, because we would love to hear from you. Stop motion or not, if you guys just like to display stuff. Any of that stuff, just gotta leave us a comment in the section below. And we will see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.